Well, Meg, that one was successful, wasn't it? Sometimes we can hit it out of the park on the first go. Oh, I think I have a 3 o'clock. Can you check and see if she's here? And if she is, just send her in. I'll take care of her, don't worry. You take a break, you've earned it. Wait, make sure everything's neat. Come in. Hi, welcome. I'm Angel. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're here. Won't you please come in and be comfortable? Have a seat. Excellent. Can I offer you any kind of beverage? I have hot tea and coffee, regular and decaf. We also have some chilled beverages. I do have some sparkling cider. All right. Let me just get that ready for you. 1 second. Giselle, thank you. Could we have a sparkling cider, please? Thanks so much. It'll be right in. So please, you look nervous. How about we just get to know each other a little bit? I won't even open your folder yet. Of course. So tell me, have you ever been to a matchmaker before? You have not. Okay. Okay. And how did you hear about us? Oh, really? That's lovely. Yes, he's one of my favorites. Absolutely, they're a very successful match. Yes, those are all photos of people we have matched. Okay. All right, oh, thank you, Giselle. Thank you. Please enjoy at your leisure. Thank you. So why don't I tell you a little bit about us? Okay. Our matchmaking service is completely 100% backed by science. Also a bit of intuition. We have an algorithm in play. We ask some very personal questions. This folder will be my Bible on you. Purple's your favorite color. Interesting. Now, I am used to skeptics who think this is, from the dark ages. It's not actually. Matchmakers have been around for eons, but lately more so because people are tired of dating online. They're tired of one-offs. They're tired of worrying. We're taking the worry away from you. We are screening people ahead of time, matching you with someone with similar likes, similar purposes, similar wants. That way you already know going in that you have something in common. A great conversation starter when you first meet people is, how'd you hear about matchmaking? What did your family think of it? All kinds of things will flow from that. I've been doing this myself for 27 years. I get such a thrill when I see a match, when I see people who are meant to be together. I don't rely solely on the algorithm. I think science plays an important role, but only to a degree. A lot of it is my intuition. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm quite confident in my intuition. Plus, I ask you a great deal of questions. Of course. I will be with you every step of the way. Meg and Giselle, Tony and Carlos, they're all here. They will be at your beck and call. Yes. We will never have you meet with someone just one-on-one. It will always be in a public place. Of course. Of course. Would you like to get started? All right. Let me open your folder. Now, I do have a few questions to ask you. Oh, I still use pen and paper, dear. I'm old-fashioned that way. Now, can you tell me your full name? That's lovely. Is there a story behind it? Oh, it's very pretty. And your address? And how long have you lived there? Do you live alone, with family, with pets? One dog, one cat? Excellent. What are their names? And how old are they? You were busy. Okay, and do you own or rent? Right. And is relocating a non-starter, a deal breaker? You'll relocate, but only within the city. That's fair, that's fine. Okay. And your work? Oh, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. And how long have you been there? Have you ever dated someone from your work? Mm-hmm. And how did that turn out? Oh, oh dear. I understand. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is your career? Okay, that's very fair. All right, and your education, your highest, the last level of education you had. And what university was that? So you definitely, you have brains, okay. All right. And what was your family life? Are your parents still with us? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Any siblings? Older or younger? Oh, that does have a... People want to know if they're going to be with someone who family is important to. Will they have to share you with other family members? Some want to become part of a big family, some don't. All of these questions, they may sound intrusive, they may sound personal. I assure you, they will help me get an idea of what it is that you're looking for. But first, I have to get to know you. And you seem pretty wonderful to me right now. And your birth date. Do you know your astrological sign? And is that important to you at all? Only for entertainment. Fine. Okay. Now, have you ever been married before? Okay. What about common law? Have you lived with anyone? And how long was that? Okay. Infidelity, I understand. Okay. Once bitten, twice shy, of course. Okay. And what would you say has been the longest relationship you've had? Okay. And how long ago was that? And why did that end? I see. Okay. It happens. Sometimes it's not anyone's fault. It's not you, it's not them, it's us. That's, you know. I like ketchup, I like ice cream, doesn't mean I want them together. Exactly. Okay. Now, we can get to the fun questions. All right. What age range are you looking for? Do you care if the person is younger than you? How much older are you willing to go? fair. That's very fair, of course. All right. And level of education. As long as they're nice, okay. So that's not important to you. Okay. Religion. Do you feel the need to be of the same religion? Okay. And yours is, okay, Roman Catholic, okay. And how important is the church in your life? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now, would you prefer, not prefer, would it bother you to be the higher breadwinner, or would it bother you to be the lower breadwinner in the relationship? Would you prefer to be even keeled? Okay. When you're in a relationship, do you want the money to be yours and mine or ours? Mm-hmm. Of course. Yeah. If I ask you these questions ahead of time, you don't have to waste time later, you know? Of course. I am here to help you. That's all. Okay. All right. Okay, now tell me what it is you're looking for in a partner. Mm-hmm. Honest, of course. Kindness. Mm-hmm. Respect. Do you care if they're athletic? Okay. How athletic would you say you are on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being Olympian. Okay. Please, all I'm asking of you is your honesty. Of course. Okay. Would you say your values lean more to traditional, modern, or you're a mix of everything? Now, tell me how you feel about yourself in a relationship. How do you see your role in a relationship? Okay, do you see yourself as the nurturer, as the more practical, the more responsible? You would like an even key. Some days you'd like to be the crazy one too? Of course. Oh, honey, 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 there's nothing wrong with saying that. I appreciate it. It's already giving me thoughts, so don't worry. Now, when you're in a relationship, or when you envision a relationship, do you feel more inclined to look at the superficial? And it's okay to say yes. Sometimes we are superficial. For instance, would looks mean more to you than personality? Would personality mean more to you than bank account? Would bank account mean more to you than intelligence? Okay, how would you rate that? Okay. That's lovely. That's really quite lovely. All right. Okay. And what are you looking for in the long run? Do you just want a long-term relationship? Is marriage what you want? Marriage. Okay. And what about children? You would like to have children? Would you ever date someone with a child? Of course. That's nice. Thank you. And if so, what if the other parent, the other bio parent, is in the picture or not in the picture? Would that influence your decision either way? That's remarkable. That's a lovely sentiment. I'm gonna like working with you. All right. Now, I am gonna input this into our system. I can tell you right now, after speaking with you on the phone, I had a sense. I do have several biographies lined up for you. I'd like you to look at. All right, no, they're inside these folders. These are the best folders for me. All right, if you would mind looking at this one and just tell me your first impression, okay? Yes, thank you. There you go. No, do you read? I'm fine. Take your time, dear, take your time. Okay. Do you see any red flags? Okay. Where do you think you see them? Allergic to cats. Okay. Would it surprise you to find out that while they are allergic, they have two? Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let's put all of this aside because your hands are shaking. Now listen to me. I want you to hear this. You are a lovely person. You have amazing qualities. You are stronger than you think you are. You are smarter than you know. You have a light inside you that is, that is shining through. I can see it in you. Mm-hmm. Hun, listen to me, okay? You deserve love. You've earned love. You deserve to be loved. Yes, you do. I don't know what's happened in the past. I don't know who has put voices in your head telling you that you don't deserve it or that you're not worthy. They're wrong. You are a lovely, lovely person. You have qualities that anyone would be grateful to be around. People take their time, dear. I myself did not find my true love until I was in my 30s. My friend found her recent true love and she's 62. Yes. Oh, I don't like that pot. There's a lid for every pot. It's distasteful. There is a heart for every heart. That's how I look at it. Okay. Are you feeling a bit better now? Okay. Now I want to ask you a question. In a relationship, how important is 50-50 to you? Mm-hmm. Really, that's lovely. Your parents taught you that? That when it comes to love, there is no 50-50? You give 100% of what you have when you have it. That's lovely. So sometimes you'll pick up the slack, sometimes they'll pick up the slack. But no 50-50, it's not a business. That is absolutely lovely. Of course. Do I think, dear, I'm going to have a hard time narrowing it down to one. Which brings me to my next point. How do you feel about going on multiple? Okay. You're willing to see more than one? How important is gender to you? Are you willing to see same gender, only opposite genders? Okay. Very okay. I will keep that in mind. All right. Political leanings. Okay. Would that be a non-starter for you if they're of an opposite You like debate. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Oh, we're having work done on the heater, so it's coming on and off all day long today. I apologize for that noise. Dear, honestly, you have nothing to be nervous about. And if you say, I'm sorry to me one more time, I'll take your tea away, your sparkling cider. Of course. Oh, hon, everyone deserves love. Everyone. And especially you. I can see it. You have such a strength inside you. And on those days when you can't see it through your own eyes, look through mine, okay? Because I can definitely see it. Of course. It's my pleasure. I'd be happy to. Okay. Well, why don't I show you around? I can show you some of our wall of successes. I can also show you a few bios if you'd like. Of course. The whole process it's a little time consuming. I will be honest, I'm afraid. But I already have someone in mind. So I'm going to meet with them. We're going to run everything through the computer as well, just to back up so that we have scientific data. And you should be hearing from me within a week, and we'll start setting up some meet and greets. Absolutely, dear. It's been my pleasure meeting you, and I am going to love working with you. Absolutely. All right, let's go have a look, shall we?